Well, good morning and happy Saturday, everyone. Today, I'm finally giving the A6 the wash it deserves, and I'm gonna try and make it look as close to showroom as I can. But to do that, we are going to move the A6 into the driveway and then get everything set up. I already detailed my grandma's car today, so I'm going to do this one next, and I'm going to do extra good on it. But yeah, we are going to give this an amazing wash, wax, full interior, and get the, okay, this needs to be washed. And then also, I might muffler delete next weekend because that's honestly really cheap. And I've seen another A6 with a muffler delete, and it really didn't sound that bad. Like, it wasn't too loud, wasn't too raspy. And I was like, oh, what'd you do? And he's like, literally just a muffler delete. And I was like, oh, well, since we're not stage 2 and I want to get some noise out of it, might as well muffler delete it, right? But let's move it into the driveway. Yeah, guys, like, take a look at this. You can't even see it on here. It is, yeah, you see that stripe? That's like the whole back of the car. So I was just going to take my plate off so I can move it into the driveway and get a good video set up. All right, this key does need a battery change because it's my spare, but every time I get in, it always tells me change your battery. But let me show you guys the camera setup for today. That's a Hornet. Let me show you guys the camera setup for today. We have the Hero 10 Black with the head strap, and I'm gonna use this so that I can record while I do the car. All right, so we're setting up the 2-bucket method. And after I fill this up with water, I'm going to put the GoPro on so you guys can see everything from there. And real quick, if anyone wants to know what soap I'm using this right here. Normally, I don't use a wash and wax. I use this, I think it's a Meguiar's like orange soap. It kind of looks like this. Like it's like the same like color as this, but it's not this one. This one, I think someone in my family bought it for their cars, but for me, I like to use this Meguiar's one, and they've just been out of stock, so I've really just been using this one. Also, I don't think I told you guys what we're doing today. So today, we are fully cleaning the car, getting it looking like fresh, like brand new, as much as I can, obviously. And then we are going to be, it might rain, so we're gonna go head out and shoot some content, you know, for the week. And yeah, it should honestly be a pretty chill video, so you guys might wanna stay. All right, well, welcome to the POV. So we've got the snow foam cannon and the pre-wash, which we're gonna be using first because, yeah, this thing is dirty. And since we're waxing it, I'd like to get everything off of it. We're gonna clean this up right here. All right, so we've got the pre-wash and the snow foam cannon. Yeah, there we go. All right, now you might be wondering, why do you pre-wash the car? Like, why don't you spray it off first before you put the pre-wash on? And that is because if you spray the car off first, it's like, you know, worse for the paint. And the whole purpose of the pre-wash is to, you know, put it on before you wash the car, and it's just gonna take all the dirt on the surface, and then I'm gonna spray it off in a second, and it should all just, you know, run right off. So we're gonna spray the car off. And now for the wash. All right, the car is all sprayed and it's ready for a wash. Now we're just going to get everything off. And then this side for the window, because that's just what I like to do. All right, and last, we are on to the wheels. We have this soft brush, not hard, don't worry, but wash the whole car. Forgot to record the start of the drying process, but we're in the drying process. So, all right, so we're ready for a wax now. Pretty much everything is cleaned, got the wheels clean. We haven't put tire shut on yet. I'm gonna let them dry for a little, but let me show you what I like to use when I wax. So I use just McGuire's wax, and normally it's like the normal one, so without this, but I don't know why it has this today. And then I'll use this as an applicator pad in that to wipe it all off. All right, we're back on the GoPro and we're gonna wax now. No way. Oh my gosh. All right, we're using this tire shine that I got from this detail store close to my house. It's been working pretty good. I won't even complain. I'm just gonna put it on early. That way it has time to sit on and, you know, it won't fling everywhere. Whatever. Oh my goodness. All right, the exterior is fully done. I finally got the GoPro off of my head, but look, all nice and shiny. Dude, it's literally, oh yeah. Oh, if I got a good angle it'd be better, but so shiny. All right, now onto the interior. We're just gonna start with obviously taking all the trash out, and then we're gonna vacuum the floors. We'll take the mats out and vacuum the floors. Well, it's dead. Battery's not charged. This is really old, so the battery dies in like 2 minutes. So I really did the first two, you know, the first two floor mats, the front ones, because they're the most dirty. The back ones aren't really that dirty. So yeah, we should be good. Now, if any of you guys know, because we cleaned them, but you can see it still is dirty. There's no dirt, it's just dirty. And I've heard you can pressure clean them and all that type of stuff, but I don't really have time to let it dry. So if you guys know any ways I can, you know, clean the mats to make them like look new and not dirty, let me know. All right, and we're leaving now. I'm heading to the bank first, but I gotta put the plate on because it's illegal if you don't put it on. So I'm gonna put it on real quick. And then after the bank, we are going to the gas station to get gas because I made a video and I said this car's low-key fuel efficient. No, it's not. I fooled myself because I filled up like, I want to say 2 or 3 days ago, and we're below a quarter tank. So we're gonna go get gas. How well you can hear me, but I literally told myself I was gonna make this last a week, and it's been 2 days, so it's okay. Pulled in, and this older dude just saw me like backing in, and he just looked and he just nodded at me, and I was like, I gave him a thumbs up. I was like, yeah, thank you, bro. So since the rest of the video I want to make at a specific place at a specific time, I have to wait till it gets darker out. So I will see you guys in about a couple hours, and yeah, and then I'll see you there. I literally just stepped outside. This thing is so shiny, and it's clean inside, bro. Oh my gosh, it's actually looking amazing. All right, well, we have finally found a place. Pretty good parking garage, I can't lie. I've got some videos from it, and yeah, if you guys saw the title of the video, I bought a fake S4. If you're new to the channel, you might not know this, but this is my A6, and it actually shares the same engine as the S4 and S5. This is the 3.0T. It's like the Premium Plus or something. I don't even know. I honestly can't even lie, but it has the 3.0T, same engine in the S4 and S5s, different transmission. This has a ZF8, and the S4s do have the DSG transmission. And yeah, here's how it sits right now. Honestly, it's literally just an S4, but more luxury, I guess. Now, this is the base model for the 6 Series. So there's the S6, and then there's below that, there's the A6. And obviously, this is the A6. Now, the S4s and this car, they do have the same, tuning potential. There's like the same companies can tune them. You can make them almost just as fast. And I say almost because this car is obviously way bigger than the S4 and weighs definitely way more than the S4 as well. Now, the thing these cars don't have is, I know for Jackal at least, these don't have a Stage 2 Plus E85 tune yet, and I think it's coming out soon. But yeah, S4s are still obviously going to be way faster. But what a lot of people don't know is if you're looking at the S4 market, if you look at these cars, you can find some of these cars with a very nice trim, same engine with the ZF8 transmission, and that's still an amazing transmission. I hear a lot about how good it is and how well, you can pretty much tune it. And besides the transmission, the only difference is the body style. Obviously, when you have a S4, it's going to be smaller. And with it being smaller, it's also lighter. So the 0 to 60 stock is obviously going to be faster. I want to say this is high 3s, low 4s. Whenever I do it, I'd say probably around the 4 range. And I know S4s get in the 3s somewhere. But yeah, pretty much this is just a sleeper car. I mean, well, maybe not sleeper anymore because you can kind of tell there's some stuff done to it. But if you were just driving, you wouldn't really expect this, an A6. You would not expect an A6 to have the 3.0T in it. You know what I mean? Now, if you're looking for a more, sporty, I guess, type of car, and you like the S4s, and, you're just like, oh, those are really, they're a lot of money, and then insurance is also probably way more for it. You should honestly check out these cars. Same engine, like I said, same engine, literally almost the same car. Obviously, the suspension's different, brakes are different, still have amazing brakes and amazing suspension. And there's more, I guess, cosmetic stuff to do because S4s, they do come with the side skirts, and I'm pretty sure they come with a bunch of, just stuff like that. And this, as a stock car, there's so much to do to it. I guess what I'm trying to say is with these, there's a lot of mod potential, and honestly, you can just make them a fat sleeper build if you wanted to. Now, we do have an intake, and we're gonna possibly be doing a muffler delete this week. I want to do some research and see how it sounds first, but that might be the next thing I do to it. But yeah, I mean, hey, we got the car fully detailed. I do love these rear lights. I have to say, these rear ones are amazing. it would look extremely good with the S4 headlights. I do like the S4 headlights. I do like these headlights, but this is a C7.5, and if you go one generation lower, C7, they have amazing headlights as well, but it's different like fitting, so I can't really change it. And yeah, let me know, guys. Next video, would you like to see this car sounding way better? You know, not sounding better, but you know, actually have some noise. Would you like to see that? I want to remove the mufflers next. So let me know, should I do that? And what else should we do to this car? Let me know, guys. And with that, thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe. It really helps me out. And I will see you guys in the next video.